We are here at Signet Sound Studios recording the voiceover dialogue. It really is the first time my words are coming to life from a voiceover perspective, so it's very exciting.
We're getting ready to record Kratos, the lead character in God of War. T.C. Carson, who plays Kratos, was the original Kratos in the first God of War.
Athena, you conspire against me?
Kratos is this god that he's been stripped of everything. His mother's dead, his family's dead by his own hands, and he's just seething with anger and guilt and all of that.
Return to Sparta and prepare for battle!
People who play the game, they like being Kratos. You know, they like having that power. They like wielding that power. I, as a voiceover actor, I like wielding that power.
You defy the god of war?
I have a lot of rage. It's really not good. I'm trying to work with it, but you know, I can't do like Kratos does. I can't go out and just maim and mutilate people. I have to go and meditate. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't.
Kratos, the once mortal warrior, finds himself on a journey to the ends of the earth,
pulling him into the inevitable darkness.
What I'm being when I am a narrator is a storyteller. And that's the most primitive form of theater. And it's what I love the most.
You certainly do not live up to your reputation, do you, Kratos?
It's been a real interesting ride, that Clash of the Titans thing. This movie that I didn't think was going to really go anywhere became this long-lived, iconic film.
At least I can bathe in the glory of being the one who brought down the mighty Kratos, the slayer of gods. Although I hardly think a harpy's fool such as yourself deserves such praise.
It's very interesting to go back in the booth today and try to recreate the ethos of that character and try to not make him sound too much like a kid, but more like a guy who's, I mean, obviously, Perseus would be a little bit older now. He was that in 1979.
Andromeda, my love, you will soon be with me again.
That's very nice.
I suppose there's a certain responsibility to bring credibility to a character like this, an iconic character. But it's a challenge to go out of your own self and to find a character that bears no resemblance whatsoever to who we are in our everyday life, and that's why I became an actor.
What do you mean, Gaia?
Not very often do you get the chance to play something as an actor that is so far removed from who you are, and not really removed from who you are, because we all have that side of us. And it's been really fun to be able to tap into that side of me, that Kratos side of me.
I got it in my mind now.
We want to make him big.
I got it. We can. This is going to be good. It's going to be real good.
I'm very excited about Atlas. To me, it was a big coup to get Michael Clarke Duncan, because when I thought about Atlas, that's the voice that always attached it for me. He has an incredibly powerful, commanding voice.
You dare show your face to me? Who breaks my chains of torment? He's a physical character. He's one of the strongest guys in the world. Actually, he carries the world on his shoulders. You know, to carry that around with you, especially for eternity, I can't even imagine. You have everybody's burdens right on your shoulder, and it must be very painful.
He's so big, he has absolutely no care in the world, so there isn't any need to push it out. His voice is so powerful, even in a whisper.
I'm still shouting a little.
You don't have to shout at all.
Don't shout, don't shout at all.
You don't have to push it at all.
The relationship between me and the voice director is very unique, because she is giving you, or he is giving you, specific directions on how you should say the line. That director is there to help you get a physical and a mental picture of exactly how this character should be played. I could not do this any other way without having somebody back on the other side tell me, okay, Michael, say it like this, say it a little softer, say it a little bit more angrier. They're very essential to what I have to do. To be a god.
No, that's what I'm talking about.
Return to Sparta and prepare for battle!
Usually they tell you to bring it in, make it smaller. Can you tighten it up?
Return to Sparta and prepare for battle!
In game world, bigger is definitely better. And in a game like this, you really can't be too big.
This is take 9, and...
This ends now!
That's good.
Very nice. We're being quite a team today, huh?
It's great to work with people who can work with you, who know how to work with you, and know how to get the best out of you.
all the power that made Kratos the god of war.
What's so odd about doing these games is that, in fact, I can't tell you about my character because I don't know anything about her.
You want a fairly gravelly, inflected voice for Gaia. So I'm wondering if perhaps the narrator is just a more simple, straightforward voice.
Narrator and Gaia are the same character. They're just presented differently, and we don't want the voices to sound at all different.
They're working in broad general lines with Greek mythology. And so I address the language of my lines in an epic fashion. But beyond that, I really don't know anything. I'm just going in the dark. And they say, oh, that's great, or, oh, we'd like to try that again.
So this exclamation point after away, even though he's got his head down on the door, is that still...
When he says, and now you've dashed it all away, that's when he's going to turn around and it's the accusatory, like...
To do a voiceover of something that I've never seen. I mean, I know Perseus, I know that character because I played him, but I have no idea what's going on in this game and what the challenge really is within the context of the game. So it's a little odd.
Am I, the great Perseus, to kill this fallen god to receive an audience with you?
Nice.
Will that allow me to bring my love back from the grasp of Hades himself?
Yeah, that's great. That's where it's at. That's the level.
The people that create the video games, I'm sorry, fellas, but they're a little nerdy. You know, t-shirts, jeans, and, you know, they are really particular about their game. To watch them listen and see their game come to life is really a joy.
But there was more resting on Kratos' shoulders than he could know.
My nephew is a big gamer and has friends. Sorry.
There you go.
Has friends who game. If they're all as bright as he is, yes. Sounds like a very interesting group of people.
Fight, Spartan.
I missed by a long shot being a computer kid. I was one of those people who had to learn how to do it in my 40s.
So you're not a gamer?
I'm not a gamer, no.
My experience with video games in general is that right there.
But, you know, I'm from the generation where, you know, computer stuff is, you know, we getting through it.
A war the Titans believed we must win. I used to play video games, the racing, and I got kind of geeked up on that, and I found myself spending like 5 and 6 hours playing this racing game, and it just took too much time. And I said I should be doing something else more productive.
To me, I don't get it. But then again, you know, I'm an old fart.
Nothing will stop me in my quest. I will have my vengeance!
I saw some of the pre-animation stuff, and they had put the voice in already, and to see the character move and to hear my voice come out of that, it was a trip.
I would like to get that body right there. Maybe a couple more pounds, a couple more push-ups, I'll be there.
It's a good thing I don't have to turn into that, isn't it?